Hey, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I am PJ. Y'all are familiar with what's going on still in western North Carolina due to Hurricane Helene. There's people who are without power still, and they're going to be without power for a while. There is the atmospheric river coming into the Pacific Northwest, and thousands of people are without power and will be without power for a while. Winter is just getting started in some parts of this country, and there's going to be power outages. Would it not be nice there, prepper, to have a supply of power that you can take where you need it, you can use it however you want, and you have the ability to recharge it? So when you use it up, you get more from the sun. Wouldn't that be nice? Yes. I'm going to talk to you today about the Dobson DB2100 Pro power pack and tell you how you can get it at a significant savings. So I got these panels with it. It's one set of panels. Let me show you. Unplug this right here. Easily transportable, easy to plug in. That's what charges this up one way. There's at least 3 ways to charge this power pack up. Let me, I should have a camera crew. There we go. Let's get in a little bit. Right there. Another way, and the easiest way for most of y'all, is to use the included plug. You just plug it into your outlet at home and plug it into this machine, and it'll charge it up from your outlet. And then when you don't have electricity and you're trying to use it, oh, it's windy out here, and you're trying to reuse it, recharge it, then you can use your solar panels. Another way that you can charge it back up is with the provided 12-volt cord. Stick this into your cigarette lighter, have this in your car, and while you're traveling to your next destination, whether that be your camp out, the picnic, grandma's house, or your bug out location, you can be charging on the go. I have thought about ways to charge on the go with the solar panels also, because they come with grommets in the corners, and I think it might be possible to affix this to like the roof of a vehicle, but really, why? If you're moving, just plug it into the cigarette lighter and you can recharge it that way. What is this thing good for? A lot. It has over 2,000 watts of power, over 2,000 watt hours, which means, to put it in simple math, if you had a 100-watt incandescent bulb, that means they're using 100 watts. This would power a bunch of them, over 20 of them, and it would do it 21 hours, right, for a 100-watt bulb. Nobody uses those. SK and I have these rope lights in our house that are LED rope lights, and they light up the whole house, and they draw so much less wattage than 100 watts, and yet it lights up the whole house. We have powered a freezer with this. You can plug it in and it powers your freezer. If you're having some kind of prolonged power outage, you don't need to run the freezer constantly, but you need to plug it in, let it, get the temperature to where it needs to be, and then you can unplug it and don't open it. And when your battery pack starts getting low, if I'm going to turn this one off, when your battery pack starts getting low, you just recharge it, either with the sun via solar panels, or like I said, the other 2 ways. How does this thing power? Well, you have all these, man, it is really windy out here. There's a storm coming and we need to get auxiliary power ready to go. You can plug in your cell phones here, that kind of thing. You have all the different pods. You can plug in 12-volt appliances here. A lot of people have 12-volt, stick it in a cigarette lighter type things for their RV and their cars. This will power all of that. We have AC outlets. AC outlets, 3 of them right here. that you can use. And then this one, this funny looking guy right here, it says for recreational vehicle use only. I guess if you have an RV, you know what that one's for. You know, I don't. This system, like I said, is over 2,000 watts of power. Sitting here, it weighs about, I don't know, 45 pounds. It's stout. These are light. These don't weigh much at all. It's grab and go. You can take it wherever you need it. And if 2,000 watts of power is not enough, you can stack these. You can buy more than one and you can run them all together. You can also run more than one set of solar panels together. There are ways to plug them into each other, so you could literally have, you know, over 2,000, over 4,000, over 6,000 watts of power if you wanted to. Another thing you can do with this is you can plug it into the wall with this cable. Sitting in your house, you can plug your lights or whatever into it, and then if the power goes out, this will then just kick on automatically, and you won't really lose your lights or anything. Now, if you have a device like probably a computer or something like that that needs about 0 millisecond switchover, this won't do that. You'll have a burble in there. But it is pure sine wave, so you can run your electronics on it. It has a light that you can use and it'll light up the room. We've done that. I like it. I like it a lot. I think you need one for your house. You need to have the ability to take it with you if you're bugging out. I mean, just things like laptops and cell phones, those devices, but also fans. I know right now a lot of y'all aren't thinking summertime heat, but if it's hot and having a fan going at night, this will do it for you. I said lights. I recommend like the LED rope lights. They work good for us. But you can run, like I said, a refrigerator off of it. Anything. You could run power tools, light power tools. Now it's going to use it up pretty quick. But another thing you can do is you can have this plugged up either, in this case, if we're talking an emergency, to the solar panels and use it while it's charging. And if it's already charged at 100% and you've got the solar panels hooked up to it, you're first drawing from the solar panels before you even draw from the battery. These are really good to have. The Dobson DB 2100 Pro, they're on sale. You can get significant savings. I will put all the information and all the links down below. Dobson, D-A-B-B-S-S-O-N. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I put this information out to my Patreon channel 2 days ago. And I told them, if you want one of these or 3, order it now. Because when I let it go to YouTube, most of the time when I do something like this, the company sells out. So I'm telling you, prepper, if you want one of these, do not hesitate. Click on the link and buy it. And here's the deal. I don't make any money if you buy 1 or 100 of these. That's not what I'm telling you about. They sent me it. I said, if I like it, I will advertise it. And I played with it. I set it up. I used it. I like it. And I know that you would like it too. So if you want one, I'm just telling you, between me and you, get it. Get it now. All right. I appreciate y'all. The Dobson DB 2100 Pro. Get you one. I will see you out there.